If you're one of the tens of thousands of people playing Roblox Impostor, then you might actually be the imposter, and if you are, you're being super extra sus right now. But I want to help you with that, because nothing in this game is more fun than sowing the seeds of discord between your fellow teammates and having them turn on one another like a wild pack of vicious animals. So get out the pen and paper, because Harry is about to drop some knowledge on ya. First off, go ahead and lightly tap that like button. One like equals one less innocent that opens the door right as you kill someone. Alright, tip number one is probably the simplest and yet most often overlooked strategy to not getting caught, and that's using the dang vent. When you're stalking your prey and getting ready to pounce, keep an eye out for nearby vents that you can use to make a clean getaway. Believe it or not, if you aren't standing directly on top of the person you just brutally murdered, chances are people aren't going to know who did it, and it's pretty hard to keep track of who was last seen where, doing what, and with whom. So the first person that gets seen near a dead body is probably going to get blamed. Make sure that isn't you. Get into the vents as fast as possible to stay out of sight. And since leaving a vent can be tricky because you never know who's on the other side, you might just want to stay there until the body's found. You could bring some snacks, maybe a little TV, a bed, a book, depending on how dumb your teammates are. You could be in there for a while. Now, my second strategy for not bamboozling yourself out of a win is to sabotage the lights right before you stab someone. By decreasing everyone's visibility, you increase your odds of getting away without being spotted. This is something that even I forget to do all the time. I'm usually all hyped up on adrenaline after the kill, and I'm just running around laughing like a maniac, prancing down the hall with blood all over my hands. You just killed someone, you might as well kill the lights too. No, not funny. All right. Speaking of sabotaging the lights, also remember to sabotage the oxygen and the nuclear reactor every 60 seconds. This keeps the innocents confused and disoriented because this forces them to run around the map and not focus on their tasks. They're going to get split up, which gives you a better chance of picking them off one by one. Now, let's say you were murdering an innocent and you weren't very smart about it. You didn't vent right away, you didn't sabotage the lights, and someone sees you. What's going to happen in this scenario? A, they're going to report the dead body and tell everyone you're the imposter. B, they're gonna call an emergency meeting and say they saw you being super sus. Or C, you self-report and blame the whole thing on them before they can talk. If you said C, you might just be a big brain imposter. Strategy number 3 is to always blame someone that sees you being sus. Whether they catch you killing someone, venting, locking doors, or whatever. If you are the imposter, you have to talk in chat. You always want to be the first person to blame someone, especially if that person is the one that caught you being illegal.
Wait, that's illegal.
One of the things I love about this game is just how dumb the innocents are. And they will just dogpile on the first person that gets blamed. You don't even need evidence, just spam in caps. It's red, or I saw yellow venting. Everyone else will fall in line and vote that person out. Then you kind of gotta worry because if they're smart, they'll figure out you lied and you're next on the chopping block. But hey, if that happens, just offer up the other imposter as a sacrifice. I'm sure they won't mind. Strategy number 4 is the one I forget to do all the time. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know you could lock a door as the imposter until I'd played for like 12 hours. Always lock the doors around you when you kill. But beware of 2 things. 1, there aren't a lot of doors that you can lock, and 2, the ones that you can lock can only be closed by the imposter. So if you're seen around those doors when they're locked, you're gonna have to find someone else to blame, or a smart innocent is gonna pick you out as the imposter. So be sure to get familiar with the doors you can lock on the map and where they are. They're the large green doors as opposed to the regular gray doors that'll close by themselves. This will slow people down from finding the warm corpse of your most recent kill, and might actually buy you the time you need to kill again, getting you one step closer to that epic victory royale. And the 5th strategy is going to be the one that should be the most obvious. Stay with a group of innocents until you see someone wander off by themselves. This will build trust because you aren't off by yourself being sus, and it gives you an alibi in case the other imposter gets all froggy and murders someone. At least people won't be blaming you. It can also get people to feel comfortable with you later in the game as the innocents have started disappearing and nobody knows who to trust. Try to find a time to sneak off from the group and track down the isolated person. And once you've stabbed them multiple times, use the other evasion methods I've outlined in this video to get away scot-free and prove yourself to be the most valuable imposter. You know what? You guys have been such good students. I'm actually going to throw in a bonus strategy for free.
For free?
If you know your teammate or it's a random but you're running together, go for the double kill. This will wipe out 2 innocents for the price of 1 and will help you get rid of any pesky witnesses that might tell the proper authorities what you've done. All you have to do is try to find 2 other people running around together and make a group of 4. Follow them to a couple of tasks, get on their good side, and then let them have it. The best strategy here is to kill the innocent duo near a vent, and then both of the imposters run into that vent and wait there until the dead bodies are found. Then you can be each other's alibi and say you were somewhere else on the map when the crime was reported. This is actually the best strategy because it kills the most amount of innocents the fastest, but I know that most of you will be playing with randoms that you don't know, and in my experience, for some reason, randoms like to turn themselves in. Alright guys, that's all for this strategy video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to smash that like button with your forehead, hit that subscribe button with your big toe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my upcoming content. Go ahead and join my growing Discord community. We just hit 3,000 members in the Discord, so thank you guys so much for that. You can join at discord.gg/JustHarrisonThings. That's it for now. Take care, be safe, and never forget what I always say. Peace.